Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pack Bros YouTube channel. My name is Chris, and today I am finally diving back into Flesh and Blood. It has been quite a long time since I've done a Flesh and Blood video. A lot has changed. We are now being introduced to our... Okay, already knocking my camera around. That's perfect. If that's a sign of things to come, it's not going to be good. Anyways, Flesh and Blood 2.0 is now out. A lot has changed since I've last done the video, so I'm going to do a little recap of what's changed. No longer first edition and limited. It is now just a box. Whatever set it is, that is the set. There's no first edition. There's no unlimited. It is just the set. And it started with Uprising, which is what I have today. The other thing that has changed, because first edition and unlimited are now gone, it is just simply the set that comes out, is rainbow foils and cold foils will now be included in the same box. They will not be separated. I believe the cold foils now will be taking the token slot on the back, which... bear with me as I go through these packs. I'm going to have to figure out the layout again and try not to miss anything because I've probably done that in the past. There's also a new rarity called Marvels. Okay, so I don't see a direct pull rate for the Marvels, but I'll give you a little recap here of what it says on the site. Legendary and Fabled Cold Foils in Uprising are now 3 times rarer than they have been historically, offset by the rainbow foil versions that are slightly more frequent than in the past. We'll also see the new Purple Triangle Marvel rarity coming up. What else does it say here? The frequency of each Marvel card varies. Some of them are equivalent to the past alts, such as Earth Lore Bounty, and some are harder to find, like Herald of Erudition or Aether Wildfire. All cards with a Marvel rarity symbol are much rarer than a normal foil version of their base rarity. Now, the average pull rates for Uprising are Fabled Cold Foil, ? Fabled Rainbow Foil, ? Legendary Cold Foils are 1 in 220 packs. Legendary Rainbow Foils are 1 in 80 packs. Majestic are 1 in 4. Rare is 1.75 per pack. Don't know why it's a decimal. Commons are obviously going to be there. Cold Foils are 1 in every 24 packs. So you can look at 1 Cold Foil per box. Rainbow Foils 1 per pack. And of course, there's 16 cards total in each pack. Now, that is a little rundown. I'm going to start opening this box. What are we looking for here? We are looking for, obviously, Fabled. You always want to get a Fabled out of any Flesh and Blood box you open. We're also looking for Legendaries and then Marvels as well. Everything else is kind of meh. There's some Majestics that are like of decent value here, and then there's like a few alternate art or cold foil versions of like commons and whatnot that are pretty decent in terms of value. We're going to dive in. There is 24... There's 24 packs per Uprising box. I'm going to try to do this without toppling everything over, and I already am. Good Lord, what a disaster. I'm a travesty today. Box is out of the way. Packs are out of the box. For the love of God, don't fall over, packs. Everything is in place now. We're going to dive into Flesh and Blood. Uprising. No first edition, no unlimited, simply Uprising. I'm going to go a little slow on this first one just to see how it's laid out here. So I'm going to see how many commons we get first. There's 2, 3, 4. Then we're going into the rare. Ooh, Majestic off the bat. I like it. We got a rare, Majestic, and then I guess it goes. Okay, so 4 commons, 2 hits, foil, and then we go back into the commons. Okay. And then on the very back, if you get... Okay, cold foil will be on the very back. So I'm going to have to look out for that. All right, I got it down now, guys. Now we're going to start ripping. Now we will start ripping. Sigil of Protection. Burn Away. Silent Stilettos. We got a rare Sigil of Permafrost. We have a rare Invoke as Vole. I think I got that right. We have a foil Sift. And we're going to go all the way to the back, and we have no cold foil. Okay. Now, I will say, Flesh and Blood has been killing it in the past year. Just absolutely massive growth in terms of the game, just in general, like worldwide. The game is being played a lot more. Transmogrify on the rare, Sift on the rare, and we have a foil Eisenhower Weathervane right there on the rare. They've just been absolutely killing it in terms of play. It's just been phenomenal growth for them. They're with the launch of this 2.0, a lot of people are digging it. Cards are generally affordable for people to actually play, which is the goal of Flesh and Blood. They don't want anybody to be locked out of actually playing the game because they want, like, if the TCG is going to survive, then people need to play the game. It can't just be a collector's thing. Transmogrify on the rare. We have a rainbow foil breaking point on the common. They have massive prize pools for all of the tournaments, which is absolutely fantastic. They're supporting the player base, the pros, and the amateurs that actually want to come in and perhaps earn a living through playing the game, which is great. And something else that's really going for them, which has just happened recently, Magic the Gathering and Hasbro in general taking massive hits, like huge. Like, if you guys look at the stock price of Hasbro as of the recording of this, which is the 19th of November, it's down like 60%. Like, people are furious with Magic the Gathering right now, which means games like, Majestic, Dampen on the rare, Thaw Majestic, and a foil Skittering Sands on the common. With the decline of Magic right now, like, there's just absolute insane decline of Magic. They are, like, the door's wide open for games like Flesh and Blood to swoop in and actually take that player base into a game that actually cares about them. It's like they did a complete reverse. Like, Magic has been trying to go for, like, premium, like, super expensive products. Like, it's hard to get cards for, like, the person that just has, you know, the regular job out there that's grinding. Like, it's hard for them to get these new cards and actually play the game. Flesh and Blood, complete opposite. They're making it as affordable as possible for you to get the cards that you need to play a good deck, which is fantastic. I think they're really, like, knocking it out of the park. Red hot on the foil for the rare. Just realized I need to look out for alternate arts. Let me see what alternate art there is. Oh no, I made a whoopsie. Extended art. That's what I'm looking for. Extended arts. Okay, you know what? I'm probably gonna miss it. I'm just gonna go through it after the video because it's gonna be quite a long video if I just keep looking at every common card for some extended art version. All right, next pack. Oasis, Cold Snap, Scar for a Scar, Quelling Robe. We have a rare Succumb to Winter, which is what every Canadian is doing right now. So cold outside, also cold inside. Terrible. Invoke Dominia on the Majestic, and we have a foil Icebind on the common. No cold foil out of that one, unfortunately. Into the next pack. Whoops. Okay. I will also say, this is like the first TCG product that I've opened that actually has like a paper, fully recyclable package, which is yet just another... It's just another feather in the cap of Legend Studios. Like, they're doing a fantastic job all across the board. Sigil of Permafrost on the rare. We have Vipox or Vipox. You choose how to say it. Sick design as well on the Majestic. A trade-in common foil. No cold foil out of that one. I truly believe I'm going to miss this cold foil. I've done it before. I really feel like it's going to happen again. In which case, please leave a comment down below telling me which one I missed. Sigil of Protection, Brothers in Arms, Breaking Point, Silken Form. We got a rare Transmogrify, a rare Invoke Caloria. We have a common rainbow on Read the Ripples. No cold foil. Into the next pack. I'll also say, like, it's fantastic that these paperbacks are, like, recyclable, or the paper packs are recyclable, but they just feel really good to open. Like, super crisp. Makes me feel good inside. Much better than, like, the plastic ones that you try to open. It's just, like, I get nervous when I open those ones. These ones, I know I can, like, rip right through them, and it's great. Red hot on the rare. We have a Frost Hex on the Majestic and a foil Ice Bolt on the common. These foils are absolutely kicking me butt. Looking for a cold, looking for a cold. There is no cold foil, unfortunately. Into the next one. Here we go. Blaze Headlong, Brothers in Arms, Sigil of Protection, Conduit of Frostburn. We have Succumb to Winter, which is kind of reminding me like Sindragosa from WoW. Another Majestic, Combustion Point, and another foil, Stoke the Flames. Looking for a cold, looking for a cold. Okay, no cold. Now, if you guys are watching this video, and you are players of Flesh and Blood, I am curious to know what your opinion is. Did you come over from another game? Do you like the direction that Flesh and Blood is going in? I'm very curious as to what the actual player base and fan base thinks of this game that's only been out for like 3 years, which is pretty young for a card game. And, like, it's actually really impressive that they're doing as well as they are. We have another common foil of Aether Ice Vein there. Gonna go through, see if we get La Cold La Foil. Ooh, Cracked Bauble, I remember that one. I remember that one from way back in the day. Oh, good lord. Okay. Here we go. Into the next pack. Breaking Point, Scar for a Scar, Arctic Incineration, Incarceration, Arctic Incarceration. All right, Mounting Anger on the rare, Strategic Planning, and a Singe foil right there, followed by just a regular Singed. Cool. No cold foil there. We've only hit rares and Majestics, no Marvel, no Legend, no Fabled. I'm not really expecting to hit a Fabled, but it would be cool to hit a Legend out of this one. It's been quite a long time since I've hit one. I think the last one I got was like an Arcanite Skullcap, I think is the last one I got. Arctic Incarceration there on the common. Tide Flippers. Rare Ice Eternal, and there's another Majestic. We have an Encase and Ronin Renegade on the common foil. All right. No cold foil out of that. I'm going to take my common pile. This is a big brain move. This is from years of learning how to do videos properly. We're going to take that pile. We're going to put it off to the side so I don't knock it over, because I have been known to do that, and it is quite a mess to clean up. Into the next pack. Cold Snap Common, Scar for a Scar, Critical Strike, Tide Flippers, Eisenhower Weathervane on the rare, Rise Up on the rare. Ooh, we have a foil Majestic coming up, and it will be Vipebox on the foil. Nice. Okay, no cold there. Into the next pack. Here we go. Sigil of Protection, Arctic Incarceration, Trade-In, Heatwave. Before I go into these rares, I just have to give a huge shout out to Legend Studios. Thank you for making the names so incredibly simple to pronounce. I open a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And my lord, sometimes there are so many words in the title that you literally can't read it. It looks just like a bar of silver. Like the words aren't even like, I can't pronounce it because I can't see the letters. And if I can see the letters, I still can't pronounce it. So thank you for making these actual, just simple names. Thank the Lord. Heatwave on the common, Engulfing Flameweave on the rare, Fyendel's Fighting Spirit on the rare, and a foiled Dunebreaker Senpai. Let's go with that. Okay, no foil there. It's all good. It's all good. Gonna believe in the heart of the cards. Always believing in the heart of the cards. Never not believing in the heart of the cards. Next pack. Stoke the Flames. Oasis Respite. Trade-In. Spellfire Cloak. Rise from the Ashes on the rare. We have a Flex, which is what you do after you rise from the ashes. And a Brothers in Arm foil on the common. Okay, no cold foil yet. I'm getting kind of nervous. There's 2, 4, 7 packs left. Here we go. Oasis Respite, Trade-In, Flameborn Retribution, Silent Stilettos, Rapid Reflex on the rare, Mounting Anger on the rare, and we have another common foil, Arctic Incarceration that time. Oh, is that my cold foil? Ooh, okay, we did get the cold foil. Unfortunate that it's a common, but there it is. Tide Flippers on the cold foil. Have no idea what that's going for, but we got it. And I didn't miss it. So I'm happy about that. Now we just get to rip through the rest of the packs and hope for a Legend, Fabled, or a Marvel pull. Here we go. No more looking for a cold foil. Cold Snap, Critical Strike, Glacial Horns, Strategic Planning on the rare, Invoke Chrome, and a Rainbow Dust Runner Outlaw. You know what? I'm actually just going to like quadruple check that I don't get like another cold foil, because you never know. Sometimes this stuff might be mispacked. I've gotten lucky with mispacks. I've gotten unlucky with mispacks. Always double check. Flame Call Awakening, Brothers in Arms, Cold Snap, Conduit of Frostburn. Our rare is a Flex. Another rare, Invoke Mirage, and a Lava Burst on the Rainbow foil. That one looks really nice. Double check, double check, double check, double check. Nothing. All right, 4 packs left. Can we hit some magic? Can we get some magical pulls? Burn Away, Oasis Respite, Searing Torch, Silken Form on the common, Fyendel's Fighting Spirit on the rare, Sift on the rare, and another common foil, Dunebreaker Senpai. I feel like this box is pretty lackluster, which is highly unfortunate for me, but it's all right. You win some, you lose some. This is our third last pack here. Brothers in Arms, Critical Strike, In Flame, Tide Flippers, Dampen on the rare, Invoke Uvia on the rare, and another common foil, Healing Balm. Second last pack. Hoping for some last pack magic coming up here. Scar for a Scar, Healing Balm, Blaze Headlong, Quelling Sleeves, a rare Eisenhower Weathervane, excuse me. Sigil of Permafrost, and we have a foil rare, Mounting Anger. All right, here we go. You guys know what to do. Like button for last pack luck. Let's see what we get. Brothers in Arms, Sigil of Protection, Cold Snap, Sash of Sandakai. We got a rare, Rise from the Ashes. Another rare, Invoke Necria. Oh my God. Oh, we got a legendary foil. Oh, we got a legendary foil. Please be a good one. All right. Wow, I can't believe that last pack luck actually worked. Our legendary foil is 3, 2, 1. Ghostly Touch on the legendary rainbow foil. And that is the worst legendary you could possibly get, but that's all right. That's okay. We hit a legendary out of the one box of Uprising that I purchased. That is so sick. Ghostly Touch on the rainbow foil. Fantastic. Just double check here. No other foils. Quick hits is going to be pretty quick because it's just 2 cards. We got a legend pull. Ghostly Touch on the rainbow foil. And our cold foil is Tide Flippers. Kind of difficult to see there on the camera, but trust me, it is a cold foil. If you guys enjoyed watching my little comeback video to Flesh and Blood, then please remember to leave a like, comment down below, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know every time that we upload a new video. Unfortunately, I'm all out of Flesh and Blood packs, which means I'm out of time, but I will see you guys in the next video.